Fireflies? Summer nights? Sexual misconduct? Well, it may be lovely to sit out on your back patio and watch fireflies on a summer night this time of year. But in fact, the coding that's going on, the communication that's going on between fireflies is, well, it makes the term red light district, actually seem tame by comparison. Fireflies, in fact, are involved in intense mating and predatory activity. And to decode it all with us and for us, Carl Zimmer joins us. He's a science writer and author of a piece on fireflies, which is in today's Science Times. He joins us from New Haven, Connecticut. Carl, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I've got a little light here in the dark studio here at the Takeaway down in New York City, and I'm actually firing off some patterned impulses to our video camera, which will go on our website. It is the case that fireflies aren't just flashing; they are speaking a language.
That's right. They're not just there to look pretty for us. They're talking to each other, and it's really a matter of life and death for them. If you follow fireflies around as they come out at night, you will notice that they're actually flashing in different patterns. And each species of firefly has its own unique pattern. For this article, I went to a meadow in Massachusetts, and in the course of about an hour, we saw 6 different species all talking in different patterns. It was amazing.
Now, are these patterns basically, I'm the one you want, I'm the one you want, I'm the one you want, where they're sort of identifying their species, or is it something more elaborate than that? Like, get over here, drop what you're doing, ignore those losers.
It's 2 things. It's, I'm your species, because you don't want to get mixed up on that score.
Right.
And the males are also saying...
when that happens.
And they're also saying, not only am I your species, but I'm a really good male. You want me.
Is it efficient for insects to use the amount of energy that would be required to flash all the time at night?
Well, sex can be really inefficient if you think about giant antlers that deer grow to show off to the does.
What's that about?
But fireflies are pretty efficient. Yeah, it costs them less energy to make light than to fly. It's basically like walking around for them. It's an incredibly beautiful chemical reaction they use.
Now, is it possible to, using some sort of lighting implement, to fool the fireflies, to actually communicate with them in some sense?
Sure, that pen light you've got, you can take it out to a field, and if you find a species and you start talking to it, you can make it think you're a female firefly, or if you find a female, make it think you're a male firefly.
I just love that.
Will they come over to talk if you do that? Do they come and land on your wrist?
The males will come over. The male will come over from 10 or 20 feet away and say, "Who is this?"
Oh, that is so cool. I'm definitely going to try that.
Well, one of the most important things it tells you about is this idea that Charles Darwin had long ago, that sex and the struggle for sex can actually shape entire species. And so actually fireflies are constantly they're constantly evolving because of the preferences that females have for certain males over others. And they use those flashes to decide who they want to mate with. They might be flashing with 5 or 10 other males at a night, and they'll only pick one, and then they'll mate with, that female will mate with that one male all night long.
And, it just brings us right back to summer nights. This holiday weekend coming up, the 4th of July, we should encourage people to go out, take their little pen lights, communicate with fireflies, just don't get into any trouble. And, it's a jungle out there. Carl Zimmer, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Carl Zimmer is a science writer and author of a piece on communicating with fireflies, decoding what they're doing out there. It's in today's Science Times in the New York Times.